done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When up in a bitch magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have. Like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13.
All day, baby, all day. Ready. 55, Mike 55. Ricky. 36.
First carry now for Justice Hill. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Mike 52. Watch QB drop. Hey, Charlie, let's go.
Second and 9 now. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
We got this. Hey, orbit. 52 is the mic right here, over there, right? 52 is the mic. Hard. Flare. Kill. Check 50. Five.
They'll drop the throw. catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 20, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline.
Hey, you got 3 down, 3 down. Jumper. 43.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Wide open receiver complete. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the 1st down in the process.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Yellow. I'm going 80. Number 53. Mike 53. Bring it. Check. Lucky. Check safety.
The first carry now for Wendell Smallwood. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Yellow. Watch tight. Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 2nd and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Down. 8, read.
Hey, here we go. Check 4, check 4. Check, check, check.
Hey, Sam off. Hey, seam 6, seam 6.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Paul Richardson. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yellow. Where's your line?
Quit talking about it and win it. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
All day, baby, all day.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
All day, baby, all day.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day.
On first down, Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter, because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Ready, ready.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Shift, shift.
Check, check. Fresno.
Rock it. Buzz. Now.
Back to throw here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Now it's Miller. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 1st down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
At the Lions' 45-yard line.
We go! 70, Indy!
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Set, ready? 90, Wolf! Don't get nervous!
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line.
30 base. Go, go, go!
They'll go with Hill here on first down. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Ready, ready!
155. It's gonna be a long day for you. Check 37.
Ready, ready!
First carry for James Conner. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
You gonna see me in your nightmare!
On second down, it's Hill. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League.
Bravo!
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Justice Hill. Touchdown number 15 of the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives.
Got a man, it's caught at the the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now here's Mahomes. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Brian Burns racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. On second down, here's Miller. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are back within a single score. McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
14, Lions 10.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
52. Hey, Haywood! Get it!
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that's complete to Luke Wilson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Watch the run! Watch the run! Watch the run!
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, high 7.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. I got it. 55's Mike, guys. 55. Get your swerve.
Look, squeeze.
Kill.
Now.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in.
And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
On 1st and 10 is counter. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 46-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Hey, check right. Watching you find. There's a party now. Hey, echo.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Hey, lock it. Watch the safety creep. He's coming.
2nd and 6. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
60 outlaw. Check 55. Pilot 64. Weak. Check 3. 5.
They'll run it with Hill. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Watch the slant.
Ready? 2nd and 3. They complete it to Hill. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line.
Watch the run. Good stop, baby. That's a baby stop.
Hey, zoom.
They'll look to throw here. And it's caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th. Quarter. Now on 4th down, Bruce Arians will send out his field goal unit from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And this one
Hello, fam.
Right through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision, let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
Hey, y'all nigga retarded, bro. Hey, y'all nigga fucking retarded.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Did you sense the relief, though? when they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
What's up, fam?
Mahomes gonna throw. And able to find
I don't even know. The Buccaneers.
But not before picking up the first. At 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, I'm screaming, bitch.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Miller, that's complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road.
What y'all got, 4?
Big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And again, it's Mahomes. And that's caught by Smith. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I heard Todd.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Lamar Miller, his 14th touchdown on the year. As they can now win this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
I ain't got no clothes on, baby.
the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
What you say? What you laughing at?
17-17 the score. All even to this point as
Ain't nobody ringing that doorbell with them dang on kids. Sick of them kids.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time.
Booker said, let's get somewhere in camp.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, it's Hill. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Thank you.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Looking deep for Gabriel. And got his man complete. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. It's a big play there for the Lions. 75 yards.
Pop that coochie. Pop that coochie, baby.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Out of the pistol look, it's Miller. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. fans in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a game.
That man is crazy.
Be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Mahomes takes it himself, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They come out here in the eye. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on a running play. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
You got some cash online?
No.
I'm about to cut that joint off. You can broadcast.
Yeah, oh, this for the league, I mean.
To break this tie, they're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
I don't even know. It's a little league. I don't think I won them like 5 games.
Hey, that score deserves our respect.
Hell no, I don't know what you kidding. I just got a forced loss. And I'm trying to play the nigga.
To milk a little bit more time off now on the other side.
You even do.
Start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practice.
I got a forced loss for this shit.
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence. Hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big.
They let man, I'm trying to play, dude.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Hey, she was gay as hell.
It's the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
What he hitting there? Oh, shit.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Oh, you got 10? 58, come on. 58.
Now, back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. The possession is theirs at their own 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just
I have you checking like a little kid, man.
But that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
How many y'all got? Mine show cheap as hell. Let it be some pussy though.
Just about write a finish to this one. A great come from behind victory for Charles. Obviously was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw. They did it, and they did it well.
So for Detroit, the win form is number 6 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, it's a loss that could wind up costing them a first-round bye as they dip to 9-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.
It's over with. I know he ain't finna shoot with you. Everybody said, why? Why? Oh, man, y'all made nigga leave the party. Man, dude, you a dirty motherfucker, man. Made the man leave the party. I'm finna pull up. Ooh.